Oh, snap. Alright. Backing out of here is so... Alright, let me go. Thank you. Alright, so hey guys. Just wanted to check in with you guys again. Give you a little update about what I did today. As you can see, I am getting off of work. Well, okay, maybe you might not know that, but I'm getting off of work, and my ID was choking me a little bit. But yeah, I just got off work. Today was a pretty good day. It really wasn't that busy. But it was a pretty good day. I don't know, I kind of like to be busy. Well, I like to be busy, but not like overwhelmed. Yeah. But anyway, today was pretty cool. It was fun. That was weird. But yeah, and I got some cool coupons from one of my coworkers, one of my sweet coworkers. They do, well actually I found out a lot of my coworkers do, I'm losing my train of thought, like, all the time right now. I don't know why. I think my brain is just fried. But I found out actually that a lot of my coworkers coupon, and I actually thought about couponing. We're gonna put that on because you can't see me. I actually thought about couponing a little bit, but then I stopped, and then, you know, or I would like coupon every now and then. But I decided to start it back up just because, you know, like I have a car now, so when it comes to like buying things in bulk and, you know, getting those good deals, I can literally load it all into my car. And I'm trying to save that money, you know. It's good to make money, but it's even better to save money. And I'm so cheap, like super duper duper cheap. And yeah, I don't know why I haven't started couponing sooner. But yeah, I'm heading home, and I was actually supposed to give the coupons to Adam. We were supposed to meet up real quick, but I had to like wrap silverware. So to those of you who don't know, I work in food and nutrition, so we have to like wrap our silverware to put on the tray so that it looks like nice and neat and presentable. And I was wrapping silverware, and where our kitchen is, where I was, we don't have very good service. So he was texting me, calling me, and all of that, and I didn't get it until I walked out of the kitchen. And by the time I walked out, he had already left for the day. But yeah, I was supposed to give it to him today, so that, because he was already going grocery shopping today, so it just would have been great to get it all out of the way. And it was like some vegan things that are usually very expensive, and it was from Publix. So for those of y'all who know anything about Publix, you know Publix can be pretty expensive. Like, they do have good deals, but without the deals, they're pretty expensive. So the fact that we were like about to get something from Publix, and for pretty much free, if not free, because I still got to read it to see how it all works. But the fact that we were going to do that today would have been awesome. But it still lasts for another, I don't know how long, like probably another month or so. So we still got time. But, you know, I like to kill two birds with one stone. That sounds so bad, but anyway. Yeah. So today, it's crazy because I was thinking about so many things, and I'm like, I need to tell somebody this. Like, I need to record. Like, I need to, I like to see if anybody else is thinking what I'm thinking, or if anybody else learns what I learn, or, has insight about any of my experiences and so forth. But it's like, sometimes when I turn on the camera, I forget all of it. And I'm like, oh crap. And like right now is one of those times. But I will say, I really like what I do. It's not like I think I said this in the beginning of this video, that I work in food and nutrition in the hospital. And if you guys don't know, my goal is to be a dancer, entrepreneur, and to open up my own business. But my business is going to be helping people, and I'm still working on, all the details, because it's kind of different. It's kind of different than normal businesses of that caliber. But I'm working in food and nutrition, and I actually really, really love it. I love working with the patients. I love food, so that works. And I like, you meet a lot of different people. You get to encourage a lot of different people. You get to hear their stories. When married people come in, you get to hear how they've been married for so long, and then grandpa is calling you 20 times, and it's you're not even annoyed, because you know who it is, and you know that he's just worried about his wife. He has to go back to work, or he has to go back to pick somebody up from the airport, and he wants to make sure that she eats, or he wants to make sure that she's comfortable, and stuff like that. Or they're walking out in the hallway and tracking you down, to make sure that everything's okay. And it's just sweet to see how much people care for each other. And then what I try to do is I try to make sure that they don't have to really work that hard to track me down, So that's why I just give them my direct line, so they don't have to call down and go through oh, okay, let me, transfer you, or let me try to figure it out, or whatever. But yeah, I love it. Of course, there's always challenges when working with people, not only working with people as in patients, but also working with your coworkers or people who work in different departments, and not in a drama way. I mean, of course, everywhere you have that, but I didn't mean that in a drama way. I mean just trying to make sure that everything runs smoothly. So for example, if my patient is taking medicine or in a procedure, when I drop off his tray and they say, hey, can you leave it outside? It's both of us have to be in communication with each other to make sure that patient gets that food before it gets cold. So as soon as they're finished, either they have to remember that it's outside, or what I like to do is I like to walk around, as soon as I finish everything, I like to just peek and try to remember who I had to leave outside, or who I had to do this to or do that to, and then make sure that it makes its way inside, and if it's cold, heat it up, and all the other stuff. But yeah, that's that. However, while I do love my job, I am very excited to just get closer to what I want to do. And I was kind of wondering, do you guys ever feel okay, of course you have a 9 to 5 to support your goals and all of that, Um, and you may like what you do as your 9 to 5. You may enjoy what you do as your 9 to 5. I mean, of course, there's challenges, but you may enjoy it. But at the same time, it's like even without those challenges, you would still feel a little bit unfulfilled, or a little bit like, okay, I want to get to, my passion, so to speak. And I kind of feel like that's where I am right now. And, I've been saying it for so long, and I'm just kind of like, okay, either you're just going to keep saying it, or you're going to do something about it. So that's where I am right now, just figuring all of that out. And on top of that, I really love Florida. Really, I do. You can't really see too much of like the greenery or the view, but Florida is beautiful. Like even the most quote unquote basic parts are so beautiful. So beautiful. And Adam laughs at me all the time because I always bring up like how beautiful Florida is, and he grew up here, so he's like, yeah, it's nice. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. He's like, I get, like, he just kind of like doesn't, he's used to it. He's used to pine trees and cacti and all of that, and just like how rich and how green everything is here. He's used to all of that. Yeah. It literally just cut in front of me, and that's not nice. Anyway. But yeah, he's used to all of that. So when I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful, like I'll literally be out of nowhere, just like, oh, it's so beautiful. And he's like, yeah. But I really love it here. And I don't know, I just really like, I feel like being here is already awesome, but then doing what I love here would be like even better. In the video, it looks like I'm about to get pulled over, but I think that's like an ambulance or fire ambulance. I don't know, but this guy in front of me needs to go fast because I'm trying to let this ambulance over. Yeah. I hope everything. Yeah, ambulance. I hope everything's alright, because, yeah, I always get nervous whenever I see, like, ambulance, cops, fire trucks, and then when they're together, I'm like, all over the place. But, yeah. And then, here, like, this is something, I just thought about this. How many of you guys get nervous when a cop is behind you, regardless of whether you're speeding or not? Because I can honestly say that I'm not a speeder. I'm not saying I've never sped before, because that would be a lie. Because, like, when I was learning to drive, I was speeding, and they were like, no. Like, why are you going 70? Like, this is literally your first lesson, and you're trying to go 70. No, thank you. But, yeah, I'm really not a speeder. But it doesn't matter. I can be, like, it can be 70 on the highway, and I can be going 70 or 75, and if I see a cop, I'm just like, I'm all over the, like, not all over the place, but I'm like, okay, like, I gotta get it together. I gotta make sure I'm going the speed limit. Like, I check it as if I don't already know what speed I'm going. And then, it's just a weird feeling. It's like, because you feel like you're being watched. But yeah. And then it's like, you know, usually, like, for example, on the highway, you're following cars. So, you know, you're going whatever speed you have to, for the most part, to keep up with traffic. So it's like, you know, if traffic's going a certain way, you're going that way, and you're in the midst of traffic, you know, you should be fine. But if I see a cop, if it's safe to do so, because sometimes it's not safe to do so, but if it's safe to do so, I am going the speed limit or 5 over the speed limit. I don't got time. I don't want a ticket. I'm very, like I told you guys, I'm very cheap, and I just don't like getting in trouble. It doesn't matter, you know, how big or small or whatever. I just don't. I sound like a kid. I don't like getting in trouble. Well, I mean, nobody likes getting in trouble. But I just like, you know, and I want to be safe. That's kind of the real reason why I don't speed. Because it's like, okay, I know I can be in control of my car, but, you know, you just never know who's going to stop, who's going to jump in front of you. And so I just like to, you know, keep my car a certain way. But yeah, that's me. I'm very particular about a lot of things, as you'll probably find out. Those are my grandma driving stories about how I drive like grandma. Literally, all my friends tell me I drive like grandma. And I'm like, no, I drive the speed limit. You guys drive like maniacs. So, of course you're going to think I drive like grandma. But yeah, that's me. And I am turning in to where I live. I feel like every time I come home, there are more and more cars on the road. And I know there's probably not, but it just feels like there's so many cars. Like, so many. And everybody has a garage. Like, everybody has a, like a little pull, like, you know, they have the garage in the garage, and then they have, like, the little, like, pull-up part of the garage. I know I'm not saying that right, but, you know, like, you know, where you, like, pull up, like, if you don't want to, like, park in the garage. So everybody has that, but we just still, like, there's just still so many cars, like, on the actual road. And we have new neighbors across the street, because our old neighbors moved, and they've been gone for like a couple months now. Oh wait, he's not gonna be able to get out. Crap. Let me just move up. See, I'm not used to having him here. So they can get out and he can get out. Alright. Well, I will talk to you guys later. Yeah, be sure to comment your answers to my weird questions. Let me, hold on. I'm not trying to get hit. You got it? Okay, you got it. Cool. Yeah. We gotta change our thing out. We're definitely gonna have to change our parking alignment, which isn't a problem, but you know, like I said, it feels like there's always new cars on the block. But I'm pretty sure that's how they felt when I moved here too. So, yeah. Okay. So, I feel like that's decent. Alrighty. Well, see you guys later, and thank you for listening to my stories and rambling and all that fun stuff. Bye.